Despite the many advancements in production planning and execution, familiar challenges still exist in today's supply chains, like latency, lack of visibility, and limited flexibility. And in order to adapt to these challenges, many corporations had to pad their supply chains with safety buffers, which ate into their profit margins. Now, to better understand why these challenges are all too common, let us dissect a core supply chain process, like material requirement planning, and see how and where these challenges manifest themselves. To build a production plan, a company has to collect data from sales orders, inventory, purchase orders, run them through MRP, and then identify any material gaps that need to be purchased from an external vendor, transferred from another plant, or produced in-house. Now, what if a subset of these orders had some resource constraint, like, for example, limited availability of labor pool or production capacity? ERP systems of the past couldn't factor in such constraints due to the resource limitations of the underlying hard disk-based database. So in order to address constraint-based planning, organizations had to move their data outside their ERP into a more advanced planning system, like SAP Advanced Planning and Optimization, to do finite constraint-based planning, and then return the data back into ERP for production execution. Now, at this point, we can start to uncover some of the underlying supply chain challenges. All this data transfer back and forth introduces latency, is prone to error, and results in limited visibility and agility across the supply chain. S/4HANA leverages the power of in-memory computing to allow companies to run both constrained and unconstrained planning in one single system. This means no complexity, no latency, and real-time visibility up and down the supply chain, allowing organizations to increase productivity, decrease their safety stock, and drive more profitability.